What's up everyone? Welcome to a new video from PerFinEx, the #1 English-speaking and independent financial planner in Germany. Today with another property portrait from Leipzig, Germany. Leipzig, Germany is here in Germany. You can see one blue dot within a big wide area, and the more blue it is, it means the higher the demand for properties is. The projection here for the next couple of years is that Leipzig and Dresden right next to it will probably look like Berlin on top of that. So we will move more and more blue into the outskirts. Let's speak a little bit about Leipzig. This is a picture of the so-called skyline of Leipzig. We're back to 600,000 inhabitants, so the highest population since the end of the World War, and this really warms my heart because I'm from Eastern Germany and I just love when the region does well. The growth that we see here didn't happen overnight. The foundation was laid more than 25 years ago and was built through hard work. The Financial Times just ranked Leipzig as one of the top 10 regions for companies because it has a really good infrastructure. It is continually upgrading the university, so research institutes like the Fraunhofer or the Max Planck Institute are coming. Industry leaders like BMW, Porsche, DHL have invested and will continue to invest billions into the region, into the airport, into the fair, etc. Leipzig also got second onto the German Trend Index. So the German Institute for Regional Economics values population growth, inner German competitiveness among cities, economic development, job opportunities, etc. It's even before Munich, where I am, Frankfurt and Cologne. The only city that's in front is Berlin. And Leipzig is also #1 European City of the year 2019. Based on social, economic and environmental criteria. And the president of the London Academy of Urbanism said Leipzig is a dream for city developers. No wonder the first-time rents in Leipzig have increased by more than 4% in average locations and more than 9% in top locations, meaning average 6.3% year-over-year over the last 3 years. Meaning from 2015 to 2018, rents have increased in total by 20%. And if this trend continues at the same speed, the rents this year should be 36% higher compared to 5 years ago. Outrageous growth. As a conclusion, Leipzig is a really good investment opportunity and all indicators are set on growth. That's why I will introduce this project to you. Levo Group is developing and managing this project that you see here right on screen, so all is from one hand. The benefit for all investors is you will have a sustainable business because the same company who builds the property also manages the company. And that makes sure that while you as a real estate investor think for the long term, the company you do business with also thinks for the long term. They have a pretty successful track record over the last 25 years. They always build in top locations with dynamic population growth, where we have strong demand from tenants and can achieve a high rent. They build high quality properties that are energy efficient, so you also get some state subsidies. And they're fast. A lot of their projects actually finished earlier than planned and achieve a higher rent. And just speaking from their last project that they had, they finished 1 year earlier than planned and the rent was 16% higher than expected. And what investors love about them is their so-called service pool. So all gross rents from this project will get pooled into one account, and the service pool that is managed by Lewo pays for administrative costs, repair costs, maintenance reserve, and compensates for vacancies. So even if your apartment's empty, you still get some kind of rent. Meaning there's absolutely no effort for you as the owner. Lewo basically makes investing as real estate as easy as investing in stocks. Let's look at the project more in detail. You can Google map it yourself. It's Prager Straße 235 to 259 and it's am Klangberg. Basically a perfect area for work-life balance between big parks, very close to the large employers of the region. It's about 10 minutes to the city center and 20 minutes to the next lake. This building will be part of a very modern neighborhood and is projected to finish in June 2033. The guaranteed finish being December 2033. Remember, the last project finished 1 year earlier than planned. There are 65 flats available from 35 square meters to 127, that's the penthouse, and we'll have a look at the apartments in a minute. I think it's the perfect size for a first real estate investment. It also comes with car parking, and since it's a high quality energy efficient building, it applies to the KfW 55 standards, so there's some subsidies possible, and if you finance it, you'll probably get a lower interest rate. Let's look inside the building. Here's a 2-room apartment with 35 square meters. This is a 3-room apartment with 76 square meters and a balcony. And the penthouses, a 4-room penthouse with 85 square meters and 2 rooftop terraces, and the largest 5-room maisonette penthouse over 2 stories, also with rooftop terrace. If you like this property portrait, feel free to like this video and subscribe on YouTube because we will definitely do this more often. If you want early access to these property portraits before they get released to the public, check the first link in the description because there's a mailing list where we send this out earlier. And if you want to know if this is the right investment opportunity for you, you can text us on WhatsApp or book with this QR code a 30-minute meeting with us, and we'll help you towards financial success and maybe your first real estate investment. See you with the next video. Take care.